What is up, Diva Gang? It's me, it's Mel with the Lip in the Gap, Melthelipstickdiva. Okay, I know most of y'all in the be asleep, so I'm sure y'all can catch a replay or whatever. But I did want to come here and go live and talk about a few things I've been seeing going on in the streets. I've been up all night, so I ain't gonna be up here too long because I want to go to bed. Yes, I do. I sure do. I want to go to bed and go to sleep. Go night night. Okay. So I know last time we spoke, we were touching on Kalina Collier, little situation a little bit, right? And woo, things are looking rocky in these streets. Um, it's a lot of back and forth. So, just to give a brief background of Kalina Collier. So, Kalina Collier, she is a YouTuber. She did not have a big channel. It seems like her subscribers are growing as this issue airs out more and more, right? And she's a stewardess working for allegedly JetBlue. And it's just been a lot going on with her case ever since she went live on Instagram. What's up, Vistas and Vibes? Good morning. Good morning. It's been a lot going on with her case. Since she went live on Instagram. When she went live on Instagram, she was letting the people know that she had tested positive for COVID 19. It was not allowed to leave Jamaica. Her two friends were tested negative. They all had to quarantine, and she was stating that they were being held hostage, and no one knew what was going on. What's up, Firefly? What's up, Candy? Good morning. Good morning, y'all. And y'all probably missed it, but this just gonna be real quick. If anything you feel like you may have missed, you might have to do the replay. But I've been up all night, y'all, and I'm tired. So I'm gonna get through this real quick. Okay. Um, but yes, good morning to everyone. So we know the situation. She's in Jamaica. She is filming this live. She's stating that she has dirty water. It's cameras in her room. She's not being told what is being, going on. So I caught one live last night where we had Noisy Girl going live, and they're still trying to figure out. Good morning, D Soleil. Good morning. They're trying to figure out what has happened to her, right? There was a couple of things I really didn't like that went on with the live. I feel like content creators are jumping the gun before finding out what is really going on with her, because it's unclear. It's like up in the air right now, right? So January 30th is when she went on quarantine. Today would be day 15, meaning she could be out of quarantine, right? So on Noisy Girls Live, she's picking out things that she is unsure of. So one of the things I disliked is that her mother is being doxxed. The mother's name, the address that could be familiar to her, and her phone number has been put out on the internet. I don't like that. Why are you doxing her? I get that everyone is concerned about this woman and her mother's well being, but this ain't the way to go about things, right? No boyfriend, no friends, none of that has reached out. Excuse me, y'all, because it's early in my voice. No one has reached out on social media to make this a huge thing. Like, we got to hold our horses, okay? Like, I understand there's so much going on in this world, but you do not know what you could be causing. Like, if this girl was just overreacting about the condition she was in, and everyone has taken this into their hands and started a mess, she not gonna live this down. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone as well. She not gonna be able to live this down. She gotta come back to the United States. Like, people are making this a huge thing. People that didn't know this girl before is now, looking at her. Her comments have been turned off on her Instagram. Her comments have been turned off on her YouTube. Think about it. You have to be a critical thinker when you think about this particular subject, right? You have made this rant that probably was not meant for a large crowd. And it has turned out to be a thing for a large crowd because someone picked this up. I don't even know who was the first YouTuber or influencer that picked this thing up, but it's getting rapid, it's getting big, and we don't know the facts yet. Okay. So again, I don't like the fact that this girl's mother has been doxxed. I don't like that people are doing a whole lot of assuming. It's too much right now. Okay. It's too much. And people are saying, well, if she's not being held hostage or nothing is wrong, she needs to speak out. She done created a damn mess for herself and she don't know how to get out of it. That's how I really feel. And again, that's what I'm gonna get to. That's what I'm gonna get to. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm about to get to that. Um, so I did do my own little digging. I went to her Instagram page to see what was the last post. On her page, the last post was, "Thanks for your concern. The missing allegation of my mother and I is false." Now, this is my issue. Okay, why make that live and then retract saying that these are allegations? That's how you made everyone feel. So you cannot fault people for feeling this way because you are saying, "Hey, I'm blogging all of this. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. This is weird." Like, you did that, right? It's like a catch 22. It's like a catch 22, right? And something else I peeped that she said that she understood patois because her family background is Jamaican. Go through her Instagram. She has been to Jamaica a couple of times from the pictures. Okay. So when I saw Noisy Girl saying, "Well, it's weird that when we call this number that's supposed to be connected to her mother, a Jamaican woman is on the voicemail." It's not fucking weird. The girl background is Jamaican. Like, let's be smart. If we're going to be bloggers and influencers, do a little bit more listening and research. And again, I did not know a whole lot about the case. That's why we were talking about it amongst one another the other day. But now that I've been able to do a little bit more of my own digging, it's like, I'm getting it. I'm getting it a little bit more. So it's like, you don't have to pay attention to every single thing, but you got to pick out those key points before you start saying and spewing things on the internet. Okay. So I can connect the dots. Like, people do have nicknames. That was another thing. They're like, "Oh, on the voicemail, this woman is saying her name is something else." I hope by God that ain't her damn mother's number, because all y'all calling the fucking number and harassing whoever damn phone that person got to change. They got to change their goddamn number because y'all calling. And good morning to everybody. I'm sorry that I'm on a rant this morning, but come on now, y'all. We got to be motherfucking smart, okay? Now, shout out to I ain't gonna mess up her name. Let me go look it up real quick so I can tell y'all her name, because she's the one that helped me dig a little bit more. Tales from the Cult. Shout out to Tales from the Cult because she presented this newsletter that made me go, "Okay, aha, I get it. I understand. I get it a little bit more." Now, again, anything I'm saying up here today, this is not facts. This is my opinion on the situation. Okay. And this is just how I feel about what's going on. So I don't want anyone to take my words and run with it and be like, "Well, this girl's missing," because I pray to God that she is not missing. I pray to God that it's not the case. But I'm just trying to think rational about the whole situation before I jump the gun. Because a lot of times, us as bloggers and influencers, whatever you want to call it, we jump the gun reporting on ish and then we got to retract, which is nothing wrong with that. But why have to put all that footwork in and you just could wait, right? So I'm just going to tell you what I think about things at this point. So Tales from the Cult brought up this article that's called The Gleaner. The Gleaner. I'm about to share this with y'all. The Gleaner is giving a report on this situation. It's a Jamaican newsletter. Okay. And shout out to Miss Brown. I was going to let her know. I was going to get to it. That's where I was going. Listen, we was on the same page. We was on the same page. Okay. And D-Slade, that could be a possibility, right? That could definitely be a possibility. But My thoughts around everything, I don't think that anyone has taken her cell phone. No, I don't. This is an article that was put out. Let me tell y'all what time. It was a time up here. It was put out today, I want to say. Oh yeah, it was published Sunday, February 14th, 2021 at 12:25 a.m. by Janet Severa, I believe. Yes. So this is what the article states. The header is COVID-19 positive airline stewardess fakes abduction to get out of quarantine. The JetBlue Airways stewardess who reported that she was being held hostage in Jamaica is expected to depart the island later today after being quarantined for 14 days owing to a positive COVID-19 test result. Okay, so today is day 15. January 30th to today, that's 15 days. Adds up. Kalina Collier, who convinced social media influencer, including Amanda Seales, an activist in the United States, that she was being held against her will in Jamaica, tested positive twice when she was expected to depart the island. Collier arrived in the country on January 28th and was scheduled to depart on February 1st. On Saturday, January 30th, Collier did a antigen test that returned a positive result. Okay? Yep, nope, Miss Brown, I could not pronounce your first name at all. So that's where I went with it. Look, I'm looking at the comments. So it's Zifa. Girl, I don't want to mess up your name. I'm sorry. Give me a nickname, please. Something short. All right, let me get back to the article. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, where was I at? Okay, so on Saturday, January 30th, Collier did an antigen test that returned a positive result. Another test an hour later was negative. Owing to the uncertainty surrounding the two tests, the Ministry of Health and the Wellness recommended a PCR test on February 2nd, which came back positive. Okay? She was given a 14-day quarantine order by the Health Ministry. Moreover, US COVID-19 protocols would not allow her entry into the country with a positive result. The Ocean Coral Spring Hotel offered to have her stay the period at no extra cost instead of transferring to a government facility. Our policy at Ocean Coral Spring is to facilitate COVID-19 tests and resort by approved medical providers, and if one of our guests tests positive, we extend a 14-day complimentary accommodation for quarantine and a reduced rate for any companion who decides to stay with the affected guests. Tanisha Clark, director of sales, confirmed to The Gleaner. The airline stewardess who was seen relaying her dissatisfaction about being held hostage on Instagram has rocked the island's tourism sector and is threatening to destroy the resort's reputation. She convinced over 100,000 viewers that she was being held hostage, kidnapped, and trafficked in Jamaica. For one, she is not missing. She is safe and is being extended all the courtesies of the hotel team. She receives room service daily for all meals and has direct contact with the medical provider in resorts. I guess they're saying hospital, and she has contact with the local public health representative for Trelawney, Clark stated. Although the regional director of Jamaica Tourist Board, Odette Dyer, reached out to her and assisted with securing proof of the COVID-19 status of Collier, she reportedly did not take down the video until her employers intervened, JetBlue allegedly. Efforts to get her to retract the story proved futile because she has also removed her Instagram profile. So wait a minute, y'all. That's the one thing I'm going to stop on. It says efforts to get her to retract the story prove futile because she has also removed her Instagram profile. I don't know if that's a typo or what, or if she blocked y'all because her profile ain't gone. No, 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 it's not. So maybe she blocked y'all. I don't know, but her comments are turned off. Yesterday, Deputy Superintendent of Police Courtier Ashley and a team from the Falmouth Police Division visited the resort to verify that Collier was not being held under duress. So let's talk about it, y'all. Za. Okay, got you. So, listen, this is a whole lot. A whole lot. So, okay, yesterday was my first time seeing her Instagram account, so I wasn't too sure about it being deactivated because it's currently active, right? I don't know. Like, the story just sounds so fishy to me because she's saying how she's in all these bad conditions and that they moved her to another room. Now, the video that I was able to lay my eyes on, you guys can check out the plainest Jane, and it's circling all over YouTube. The video that she recorded, even though it's removed from her page, it's still circling the internet, and that's the problem. So her room didn't look like it was a bad room at all. It looked okay to me. Okay. I don't know what the conditions were of the other room where she stated that it was brown water coming out. She pointed out some cameras and said that she covered them up. I don't know what she used to cover up the cameras. Okay. I don't know what these rooms are used for because she said it seems like it was a secluded area. Maybe they are trainer rooms, rooms that they put off to the side that's no longer being used, that needs to get updated. But it's just a weird, crazy thing. And we as bloggers and influencers just have to not jump the gun until we figure out what's going on. Now, if she's telling a lie, she's tearing down this resort's reputation. Is it, could it possibly be I'm throwing a damn hissy fit because I want to go home? Or is it literally, this is just a weird space to me and I'm not sure what's going on, so let people know. Like, I think maybe she jumped the gun because she wasn't too sure of the protocols that were going on in another country, right? I don't imagine myself going out of the country while COVID is going on. I don't even want to get on a damn plane to go anywhere else because the thing is, you have to get tested for COVID at least 3 days before you leave wherever you're leaving from. And you got to get a test before you get back on that flight to go back to where you're going. So imagine you got to go back to work the next day and then you get a positive test. So your ass got to stay wherever you at for 14 days. Everybody's job is not understanding. Some are right now because of COVID. Yes. Some jobs, they're like, no, that has nothing to do with me. You decided to travel. You know COVID was going on. And that might be the end of your money, right? Now, God, I hope that everything is okay. I hope that this is not a situation where this young lady is really being harmed. But the public deserves a statement from her when she gets back in the United States. Like, everyone deserves an explanation of what the fuck was going on. Because you need to shut people the hell down at this point. If this is a lie, if this is a damn lie, you need to shut this shit down because you are crippling Jamaica's reputation. You're crippling the reputation at the hotel. Now, don't get me wrong, because I don't want people to be like, well, Jamaica's already bad. Hey, I've never been to Jamaica. I hear things that go on in Jamaica. People have their own issues with Jamaica. I get that. But I'm just saying this situation here, is not needed if this is really not what's going on. Understand we are in a pandemic, and understand every country is different when it's coming to this pandemic. Because I've literally seen some countries, like the man, he's in Honduras. I ain't seeing damn mask in sight. I don't know if they just don't have no COVID cases over there or what, but everyone's trying to keep their islands, their countries, their area, okay? They trying to keep their area clean and away from this COVID mess, okay? So, by any means, I'm not saying Jamaica is squeaky clean. The U.S., hell, we not clean at all, okay? I'm just saying, like, we deserve a statement when you get back home. You cannot throw stones and then hide your hands. Okay. And I'm not bashing her at all for what she did because, again, she could have just genuinely been scared and did not think somebody was going to pick this shit up and run with it. I don't know how many followers she had on Instagram before this situation, but now she got 10,000 followers on there. So if you had 10,000 followers beforehand and you was doing this, you had to know somebody was going to tell somebody and somebody was going to pick this shit up. Because last time I checked, when I went on her Instagram and I hit the follow button, every blogger that I follow on Instagram or influencer that's on YouTube is also following her ass too. Baby girl, come on now. We need the cleanup crew and we need to know what's going on at this point. Oh my God, it's just so crazy. Like, I feel bad for her family that may be getting attacked or questioned, or, just for her mother being doxxed. Like, I really think that video needs to come down. That's including her mother's address and phone number. Like, again, it may not be her information, but just take the shit down because you don't know. People are weird in this world. People are stalking folks. Let's just wait on it. They supposed to be on their way back home. They supposed to be departing the island. We need to know something. That's just my thoughts around it. And again, this is not a video bashing anything. I'm just trying to come at this with an open mind and picking up on what I've heard. Okay? I had to do that. I had to do it because it's just been so annoying, and then so many people are just going back and forth and running with shit before we even know what's really going down. Like, we gotta wait. We gotta hold up. Wait. We gotta hold up and wait. But again, keeping her and her mother in my prayers, y'all. I'm definitely still keeping them in my prayers regardless until we hear back. Make sure y'all thumbs up this live. And, like I said, this won't gonna be a real long live. I just wanted to pop in and give my 2 cents. Okay, that's it. That's all. Just wanted to give my 2 cents. It is Valentine's Day, so I really hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day. Let me see if there was any comments I missed before I leave from up here. I know I hit that one about her deactivating for a few days, so I'm not too sure about that. I think she pulled a boy who cried wolf ticket and got in over her head, and now she knows she about to lose her job. You about to lose your job. I don't wish that on nobody, but JetBlue probably was like, Lord, that's another thing. She getting doxxed left and motherfucking right. Like, people putting her job in there. People probably didn't call JetBlue, call the Coral Reef or whatever the damn hotel name is. Them folks had to cut their damn comments off because folks is over there just doing damage. Like, just turn them down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole lot. Let's just hope that maybe she got something to say to us and let us know why she did what she did. Like, Lord have mercy. She had a very nice room, but I didn't like the camera situation again. Nah, I definitely didn't like that. Like, what you got going on? Let me stop sharing my screen. Listen. My uncle's a sergeant at the Trelawney police station. I was advised to let Ministry of Health deal with it. I can understand why. I knew she was safe. That's why I was acting up last night. I'm weak. Listen, and I ain't know too much about nothing, so that's why I dug a little bit more because I was trying to chat with y'all. But last night, y'all kind of went left on things, and I'm just like, let me back the hell down. It was a 20-year-old tantrum, right? And she like 22, 24. She's somewhere up in there. I know I'm in my 20s. I'm in my late 20s, though. I ain't even gonna say been there, done that, because I mean, I could say I done been overly dramatic, but I ain't been overly dramatic where I'm picking up the news and shit. Nah, not at all. Listen, listen, not at all. Those little bubbles look way too small to be smoke detectors, LOL. I don't know what the hell they was, y'all. I don't. I don't. And please make sure before y'all exit this morning, make sure y'all like this live. Tell a friend to tell a friend. She better not act up if they make her quarantine again when she gets on this side. She better keep that mouth closed. Listen, I don't eat. Just go, she need to go home and take this L. Because this was a L. Like, I wouldn't want to come online. I would not want to come online after this to just, I don't know, like, you got to hang your damn head down low after this because it's like, wow. I done caused all this chaos, people bickering back and forth because don't nobody know what side to be on. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Listen. But yeah, I think she's supposed to get, they said she should be departing shortly. So I will imagine between today and tomorrow. So yeah. But anyways, y'all definitely have fun on this good Valentine's Day. If you got anything planned with your loved ones, self-care, make sure y'all taking care of yourself because my earth is tired. I've been up, I fell asleep probably like what, after I ate that fufu. I went to sleep after my man went to work, like after like 8 o'clock, and woke up again like at 11 talking to my little sisters because the power was out. That's another treacherous thing that's been going on around here. That ice storm that happened in Virginia, whoo, knocked so many people powers out. And I'm like, Lord, I'm glad I still have my lights and stuff on. I try to get them to come over here, but you know, folks like staying at their house or whatever. And I just woke up, yeah, like at 11, and I've been up ever since. Just been on these YouTube streets, looking around, and I caught that beat on all of that stuff. But y'all stay safe out here in this cold weather. Again, happy Valentine's Day. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully I'll be back later on today if I see anything else that comes up. But y'all, it's me, it's Mel with the lip in the gap, Mel the Lipstick Diva.